What's up, Ace Pilots? Welcome back to the channel. Imagine this, the new event drops and you jump into the final seed stage all hype up. Then to realize that your whole team hits like paper because you built the wrong units. That sinking feeling, watching the boss barely take damage and your stamina points disappear, is exactly what this video is here to save you from. Right now, before anything is live, you still have the power to choose. Spare a few minutes with me going through the 10 seed units that are going to decide whether this event feels free and fun or painful and frustrating. By the end, you will know exactly which mobile suit to focus and which ones you can safely ignore for now. So, let's check it out. The focus will be on development and limited units you can actually work on, with SR and below only highlighting freedom specifically. The list follows a ranking from 10 to 1, with 10th and 9th being the only ones that do not get double tag boosts, and everything from 8 upwards having both seed series and a relevant tag. This is where seed really starts to look scary for the event. In the 10th place will be Muramasa. It only gets the series boost but not the double tag boost, and its debuff design is a bit awkward. In mobile armor form, it has a physical debuff, but in mobile suit form, a beam debuff, so you have to swap between forms to match what you need. In an event where there are plenty of better double debuff units and Muramasa requires a bit of micromanagement with weaker boost profile, makes it hard to recommend as a top priority. 9th place will goes to Amatsu. This unit has been one of the MVPs across many previous events and is still extremely strong, but for this particular large-scale operation, it loses the one-shot killer boost synergy and falls behind the true double boost star. If you already have it SP converted and highly invested, it can still compete with some boosted units in practice. When talking pure efficiency for this event, its priority is lower than units that get both seed and tag buffs. From here onwards, every unit is a proper double boost target. 8th place will be the Perfect Strike. It has both seed series and a lightning tag boost, which make its raw number good, but the problem lies in its debuff. It gives beam and physical debuff, and among the most powerful attackers for this event, there are not many that actually rely heavily on those attributes for final stage boss damage. Usually special or awakened weapons are more used to deal heavy damage. You might find a place for it if you are specifically building around certain beam attackers, but for most players, it will not be the backbone of a score-pushing squad. In 7th place comes the Providence Gundam. It carries the Lightning Fast and Seed series tag, so in terms of boost profile, it is excellent, and it is built as a durable suit with shield defense and attack damage reduction. The issue is that this event looks like a damage race, and its defensive nature plus a relative weak short-range attack debuff means it is more of a backup tank than a must-fill attacker. If the event unexpectedly demands multiple sturdy frontliners, you may still slot it in, but it is not the first thing to build around. Number 6 will be Super Hyperion. Just like Providence, it is double boost and heavily slanted towards durability, including a strong ability that boosts attack and defense against seed enemies. If the final maps hit harder than expected and you find yourself needing more tanks, this is probably the first defensive unit you will want to push up, ahead of Providence. For now, though, without knowing if multiple defenders are truly needed, it sits as a powerful but situational recommendation. As we are diving deep into the video, if you are finding this guide helpful so far, please take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support really helps me a ton with the algorithm to share with others. Okay, let's back to the video. Entering the top 5, the units become much more central to standard event strategies. 5th place will be Justice Meteor. This suit combines double boost with the one-shot killer tag and extremely powerful wide area map weapon that shines in stages filled with low-end units. The catch is supporter warship. Many players do not own a one-shot killer supporter warship, so while the unit itself is strong, you only unlock its full potential if your account can actually support the tag in a proper squad. Recent stage design trends featured lots of smaller enemies, which is where Justice Meteor's mech weapon really comes alive, clearing waves and speeding up runs. If you do have a one-shot killer supporter warship, you can rank this unit higher in your own priority list. If you do not, it is still usable but not as explosively efficient. In some cases, it may still be worth focusing into your team just for how much raw work its mech weapon can do when combined with event boost. Number 4 will be Freedom Meteor. Like Justice Meteor, it has a large area mech weapon and double boost, but it uses lightning fast tech, which is easier to synergize thanks to the event's distribution of that tech. It also brings a strong long-range defense debuff that your whole team can benefit from, making it a very practical pick in a 2-squad setup where you want one unit to handle most of the debuffing work. The main limitation is that its air terrain rating is not ideal for ground stages, but because sit-in game stages tend to be in space, it should still see plenty of action where it matters most. Now, for third place, the Ashtray Blue Frame 2nd L. This is the sleeper hit of the ranking and the backbone of many high-score strategies. It has double boost from Seed series and lightning fast tech. But the real selling point is its special type damage up debuff, increasing the damage enemies taken from special attributes tags. Among the seed development units, this is the only one with a special debuff, and the top 2 units that I will be talking later has special attributes min weapons. So if you care about scores and overkill damage, this is the debuff unit you will want. If you started playing the game after the original S3 event or ignore the history stages, there is a good chance you either did not build Blue Frame at all or only build Amatsu. Right now, with this event coming, it is absolutely worth going back into the history stages to get Blue Frame done, especially if you do not own any other special debuff options. Even if you only start farming it once the event launches, there should still be enough time to finish it and slot it into your final stage team. In second place will be the Dragoon Strike. This unit has Seed series, lightning fast, and even the protagonist tag, which means it is friendly to accounts without premium supporters warship. Its Dragoon system uses the special attribute, so it pairs perfectly with Blue Frame's special type debuff, giving you a clean, synergized core for your final damage setup. On top of that, Dragoon Strike does not struggle on ground stages, so you can bring it confidently from the earlier maps all the way to the end. If you do not have a one-shot killer supporter warship and are unsure where to invest, Dragoon Strike is one of the safest builds. It is strong in both offensive and flexibility, suited for mass production, and future-proof thanks to its tags. You can build multiple copies or at least gather enough materials so that you are ready to upgrade quickly once you see the actual map layouts. This makes it a highly recommended target for players who want to be prepared but cannot commit to every SP or gacha banner. Finally, first place goes to SP Freedom Gundam. When SP converted and double boost, this unit is a complete monster. With very high offensive stats, a powerful main weapon with at least 6000 power, and a wide range mech weapon with 3 users that can be combined cleverly with chance step type pilots to clear multiple enemies, then finish with a mech blast. It also handles both ground and air stages well, meaning it can answer almost any map the event throws at you. Even if you cannot SP converted it, a double boost freedom still has a lot of potential. The base attack might feel low at first, but the weapon power plus boost effect can carry your damage to a respectable level, especially if you mass produce several copies of it. Compared to units that require a lot of rare research materials, Freedom is relatively easy to develop, so for many players, it will quietly become the unit they rely on the most across the entire event. Remember, use this time to finish the key development suits, fix your debuff coverage, and plan out which squads will handle which maps. And because new gacha units are expected to be revealed around 8 December for this event, there will be another breakdown once that information drops, and I will be going through whether those banners are worth your hard-earned diamonds and how they fit into the lineups discussed today. If this breakdown helps you, remember to hit that like and subscribe to the channel. If you have yet to check out my previous video on which ultimate units to choose first, click on the clip that is showing now. As always, Ken can play, so can you, and I will see you in the next video.